Welcome everyone to this online meeting today. Diva, you are saying Namaste, Raji. Welcome, Diva. Michael, you are also already here. Very welcome, Michael. Nikhil, you are saying Namaste, Raji ji. Hear me, here with the Ma. Thank you. Welcome, Nikhil. Welcome, Ma. Anna, you are saying Namaste, Raji ji. Namaste, Anna. Welcome. Devi, you are also here. You are saying Namaste, beloved Raji ji. Welcome, beloved. Gema, Satya Devi. Satya Devi also here. You're saying Namaste, beloved, and this is Satya Devi. Welcome, Satya. Wing, you are also here. You are saying Namaste, Rajiji. I'm here, very happy and grateful. Thank you. Welcome, Wing. Zina, you are saying Namaste, beloved. Thank you for this meeting. Welcome, Zina. Alice, you are here. You are saying, beloved Raji, Namaste. Thank you, I'm here. Welcome, Alice. Good to see you. You, you are attending this. You managed to enter here in this chat. Peter, you are saying grateful to be joining this satsang with you today. Thank you. Welcome, Peter. Happy to see you here. Adam, you are also here. You are saying Namaste, Raji. Welcome, Adam. I welcome all of you once again. We can begin now. Uh, as your greeting messages come, I will read them in between. You can ask any question or you can share something. Katima, you are saying namaste and good morning, beloved Raji. I am here, grateful. Welcome, Kathy. I don't have anything to offer you except this, which is here right now, except our existence, which is effortless, and the knowing of this existence by itself. I can only remind you again and again that we all are already here now in thisness of life as and thisness of life. If you feel you have any questions, I can help you in. If you feel you are not here, if you feel you are not in thisness of life right now, you can share with me. We can look together, and it may help you recognize your true position in thisness of life. Julia also here today. You are saying, beloved Raji, and all participants, namaste. So happy to join you today. Very welcome, dear Julia. I'm very happy to see you here. At present, nothing is coming up, so we can just sit like this, maybe, or you can give me something on which we can look together. Zina, you are saying, beloved, can we look into second step of simple seeing practice? That is, not believing what you see. we can do that. It is very nice for everyone. We can look into it together. What is this second step of simple seeing practice, where you are suggested to stay as the seer only? In the first step, you have relatively withdrawn your energy from your habitual involvement with thoughts, feelings, emotions, and everything else which is within you by simply seeing them. In the second step, you have some energy which is not flowing in the habit or in the patterns of mind. Now, that energy will be used to stay as the seer. The key here is to, to remember that I am seeing is the most important thing in this moment. In this second step, the most important thing is to remember that what I am seeing is not important, but I am seeing this fact is more important than anything else that I am seeing right now. And anything that is being seen right now is only working as a reminder for you to point that to the fact that you are a seer. If you are not able to see anything right now, this not seeing anything inside you is pointing you to the fact that you are a seer and seeing nothing. If you are seeing something inside you, it is again highlighting the fact that you are the seer and this is what is being seen right now. By the power of seeing, the key here is to not be lost in what you see, but stay with the fact, with the feeling, with the remembrance, subtle remembrance that I am seeing it. I am a seer. This is the second step. I am a seer. Remembering it continuously, not forgetting it. So it does not matter what you are seeing. It does not matter how well you are seeing. It doesn't matter if you are defining it, if you are not defining it. If you are defining and you are able to see that you are defining, that also becomes the seen and you become the seer of it. You are not doing well if you feel like this. You become the seer of this feeling that I'm not doing well in this second step. There is nothing which can stop you from being a seer, from staying as a seer, until you get involved in anything that you are seeing and you decide to change it for some reason and forget that you decided to only stay as the seer. So again and again, remind yourself that I am a seer. And if you are lost in something that you see, the moment you remember during this second step, again continue. There is no need to get into the commentary of mind that how often I forget it. It is not a problem. This is a habitual way or default way of living in most of the human beings. You are breaking through by simply seeing, by simply staying as the seer. Zina, hope this will help you. If not, please you can write more. We can look into it again. Achala Devi, you are here. You are saying Namaste Rajeji. Thank you for having me here. Welcome Achala. I am happy to see you here. Bhadra, you are saying Namaste, dear Rajeji. I am here. Thank you for this opportunity to be with you online. Welcome, Bhadra. Gina, you are saying yes. Thank you. Okay. This is nice. Gina, remember that in this second step, what happens is by the power, or you can say by our habit of under the habit of flowing with the mind, we forget what we were doing. Then only you will not stay as the seer. As long as you remember, even if it is very seemingly hard to stay as the seer, you will still stay. So we forget basically. Try not to forget what you are doing in the second step, staying as the seer. Try not to forget at any cost. At any cost. That is the point. Because mind will bring many different kind of mm, pulls, out of habit only. Because in a poetic way, you can say mind is missing you when you are staying as the seer. Mind is missing your company, your energy, or something like this, you can say. In a sense, it is nothing but a habit. There is no mind which can pull you anywhere. It is you who got habitual of flowing in the thoughts, in the emotions, and everything else, in the belief that I'm one with what I'm seeing. So we have to break this belief that what I'm seeing is one with the seer. This is possible by seeing, by waking up as the seer. Jani, you are saying Namaste, beloved Rajiji, here with you. Welcome, Jani. Hi, Sagar. Sagar is saying Namaste, Raji. Love. Welcome, Sagar. Michael, you are saying mind is missing you. It's so cute. Yes, it is actually. Uh, it can be said like this. It's not like true, because but if what I'm saying is like this, mind is missing you. If it is true, then there are two entities. One is mind and one is you. But actually, there are no two entities inside us. There is only one. When we live through the habit of mind, through the habit called mind, then we stay as a separate um, person in this life. When we choose to not flow with that habit called mind, then we discover what we are beyond the sense of personhood. We can still use the mind and flow with that, but now we know what we are. That breaks this false identity which arises within the uh, darkness of self ignorance. It is like you got too busy through the mind, flowing in the mind, doing mind activities throughout the life, and you completely forgot to discover or to explore yourself. And then you feel, I'm something in the mind only. I am not more than that. That's all there is actually. This self ignorance means forgetting that I am not more than mind. And remembering that I am more than mind is all that takes to come back to yourself, or to be yourself, you can say, which you are always. Alice, you are saying, and identification with the seer. After identification with the seer, it is important to deepen the process and merging the I am seer with the source. Please, you respond. Alice, yes. That is why the third step is there. This third step is to merge the seer, merge the sense that I am a seer into the source. Source means that which you are without any identity, without any form. I am a seer is the highest possibility in the field of duality, or in the realm of identity, you can say, entity, you can say. This I am the seer can be the is the highest possibility or potential of being something. Beyond that is being nothing, or the source, which appears as everything but never becomes anything. So the L is the third step is to look into the direction of the seer from where you are seeing, into the source from where you are seeing. And this effort of looking brings that capacity of looking, or that dynamic energy, bring it back to the source. It starts merging here. So the third step is merging of this I am a seer into the source. The third step of simple seeing practice. Alice, I hope it is clear to you. If not, please write more. Michael, you are saying thank you. Welcome, Michael. You are saying, Alice, can I follow these steps while eyes open? For I need to have my hands upon my head, as I still am troubled by energies shared with my last time. I don't understand the meaning of energies shared, but I guess you are saying that you are troubled by your past energy experiences and of energy movement like this. Yes, Alice, if it is so, you can do it with open eyes. But try to find some place where you don't have too many objects which your eyes can see when your eyes are open. Otherwise, your attention will keep moving from one object to another, and your mind will keep moving from one thought to another about that object. So try to find some space within you, within your house, or somewhere where you don't have too many objects. It is relatively empty. Then you can keep your eyes open. Or else, there is one beautiful sharing that happened. It is in the form of a practice or guided meditation, you can say, on YouTube here. It is called simple listening. You can do that also. It will be also very nice. But it is a general uh, practice which does not cover any particular steps except that you are listening, and then in the second step you are doing something like this. You will know that in that the technique. it also can help you. And more than that, let us use this opportunity right now to discover what we are, because all the practices that we are trying to understand are only required when we are not living as ourselves, or when we are living as something else. When we are living with self ignorance or misunderstanding, then only we believe that I need to do something in order to be myself, or in order to be perfect, or we believe that I need to improve myself in a certain way to be happy, to be peaceful. This aspect of ourself is also responsible for experiencing, and it has capacity to change, to become, to grow. But this is not all that we are. We are beyond that also. Discovering ourselves beyond our body, mind, and the dynamic consciousness within is what is called discovering our true nature. The stillness, or the awareness, or the seer which is effortless. Discovering this is called discovering your true nature, true self. We all can use this opportunity right now to discover that, but only if you feel interested. You have to come forward and tell me. You have to write to me right now if you are interested in discovering yourself right now. Every one of you, I welcome, I invite all of you. So who is in a hurry right now? Who is in who is feeling this urgency to discover right now? Okay, Zina, you are saying yes. Please guide me back to the self. Vivika, also you are saying yes. Anna, you are saying yes, dearest Raji. I am. So you are saying that you are also interested in discovering yourself right now. Gemma, you are Satya Devi. You are saying yes. Alice, you are saying I would like to know how to dive deep, fall, collapse into the nothing emptiness. Alice, if you want to know, then it is not what is going to what is I'm asking you right now. You cannot know, but while listening, you can collapse into yourself. So anybody who is interested is very welcome to listen and be guided to yourself. If you try to know, if you hold the knowledge of how to collapse into myself, then that receiver of knowledge will stay as separate identity from the emptiness that you are. So Alice, don't worry if you don't know right now how to collapse into yourself. Just listen and be guided by. There is no need to understand fully what I'm saying, or what may happen right now in the form of the sharing. Wing, you are saying yes, me too, dear beloved. Satya Devi, you are saying yes. Now, please. Achala Devi, you are also saying yes, Raji. Yes, please, Raji. Okay, I think there are enough people, sufficient people I can feel connected right now and interested in discovering their true nature beyond the body and mind and what we call the dynamic aspect. First of all, there is no process to discover yourself. In the immediacy of this moment, it is possible to discover yourself. So listen very carefully. Be available totally here. Everything can wait. Everything can be completed after this. Discovering yourself means discovering who you are, what you are, and where is that ground on which you are standing right now. This is the meaning of discovering yourself. Let us start with where you are right now. You are in this body right now, from where you are listening these words. Or you are in this mind right now, from where you are listening these words. If you feel you are not here like this, if you are not in this body or in this mind, find out where are you right now. Where are you right now? Can you say you are not here? Try to find out inside you. Can you say you are not here? Can you say you are absent from here right now? Even if you say, or your mind says that I am absent from here, for that you need to be here. You need to know what is here. When you, even if you say I am not here, you are saying I am here, and some part of myself is not here, which I call myself. Try to separate yourself from here. Try to separate yourself from here. Try to remove yourself from here. Try to go away from here, anywhere else. Try to leave this here. Can you do it? No, you cannot leave here. You cannot leave this. Can you separate yourself from this? No, you cannot. This is what you are. This is where you are. You are this here. You are this now. Thisness is what you are. Explore thisness now. This is what you are. Everything else is happening in thisness, and you are this. Explore now. Feel, live, drink this nowness, thisness, this here-ness. Forget about all spiritual concepts. Don't try to find awareness here. Don't try to search consciousness here. Don't try to hold on to some emptiness here. Let go of all the definitions, all the knowledge that you have. This does not need any knowledge because you are already this. You are never separate from this. One more time. Try to separate yourself from this. Try to leave this. Try to lose this. You cannot achieve this, for you are this. But you can explore this because this is pure seer. This is pure awareness. It can explore itself, the light onto itself. You do not need any tools from outside. You do not need any knowledge. You do not need any past. You do not need any continuation of your past spiritual journeys. It is a complete discontinuity from everything. It is your purity. This is your essence. This is what you are before you touched anything else. Now, to stay as this, don't touch anything. Don't hold anything. Don't achieve anything. Let everything go. Let everything be dropped by itself. Let everything be lost. This cannot be lost. Now, if your mind is saying that I could not get it, that mind is happening in this. Don't touch the mind, stay as this. If you feel you are losing it, it is the mind which is saying that you are losing it, and the mind is happening in this. Don't touch the mind. Effortlessly, you will stay as this. This does not need any effort, but don't touch anything. Stay totally open, loose. Okay. If anybody has anything to say now in this regard, in this uh, discovering ourselves together, you can report now. Peter, you also said that I am interested in discovering my true self. So I suppose you were also in this discovering together. Michael, you are saying if this is what I am, it is huge. Wow, you are saying like this. Yes, Michael, this is huge. This is vastness. I mean, there is no definition actually possible really about this. Every definition happens in this only. Every effort, every attempt to do anything happens in this. And this is what I am. What a wonderful discovery. This is achievement. This is real achievement. I am this. And when you reach like this, that I am this, when you say like this, everything starts coming back to harmony at the body level, mind level, in your life, everywhere. Nothing need to be done now at all. Because if you try to do anything, you stay as the doer in the illusion that I am limited to this particular body mind, this particular form, this expression. Stay as the wholeness of life. This is the wholeness. Thisness is the wholeness of life, which consists of everything. It is just a beginning to discover like this. The deeper you go, the sweeter it is. Deeper means the more you is- choose to stay as this without doing anything. Michael, you are saying that's good news. Yes, it is. It's a great news, actually. Peter, you are saying yes. Thank you. Thank you, Peter. Anybody else want to report anything about this guided uh, looking together or coming back or something like this? You can say that we did this discovering together. Alice, you are saying thank you, Raji. You saved my life today and further on. This is nice. Anna, you are also seems happy with this. I can continue for another 15 minutes on this same subject. And at any point of time, any one of you who participated in this guided journey back to ourselves, and if you feel you are out of it, if you feel you have lost it, then you let me know. For another 10-15 minutes, let us keep this climate. So I'm not saying that you are out of it now. I'm not saying you are not this now anymore. You are still this. When you feel, if you feel you are lost, you have lost it for another 10-15 minutes, you report back to me. We can look into it. Or else, if you are already staying as this, it's wonderful. Peter, you are saying, Michael, you are writing. Ah, you are still writing something. Okay. Alice, you are saying Raji Muji speaks of the term of deeper consciousness. What is this then? This will know this what we have been guided to right now. Will know what is deeper consciousness. Anything else cannot know the deeper consciousness. First, come here. First, stay as this. Everything will be known by itself. Do not try to get answers for all the questions right now. It is not possible. You have only one choice. In a way, you can stay as yourself, you can discover yourself, and then you discover everything else by itself. Or you may continue storing the knowledge in the mind in the form of conceptual knowledge and staying in that realm of mind where you feel you know and miss the opportunity to stay as this, which all you already are. You are already this, and in this way miss the opportunity to discover the reality of life, including the reality of deeper consciousness. So start with this. Forget about everything else if you really want to know anything. If you only want to think about these things and if you want to believe that you know, then it is okay to continue talking about these things. So Alice like this. And Alice, further you are saying, I seem to lose it. I seem to lost it and call it back. But this is a trap. I'm here. Does not do it. Yes, just keep seeing like this. The more your capacity of seeing becomes sharper, the more you will notice that you are actually never not here. You are never not this. Satya, you are saying, thank you, beloved. Please continue to invite us there. Yes, yes. You are very much invited here right now. Don't lose contact. Let us not separate by the power of mind. By not paying attention to mind, you cannot be separated from this. If you don't touch anything which is happening right now, you cannot be lost. You cannot lose your contact with this. The only way to lose lose this is by touching anything that is happening. Don't touch anything at all. Stay loose, stay dead, like a dead man. And dead men don't ask questions. Dead men don't contemplate what is good, what is bad, how much I know, how much I don't know. Dead man is just simply dead. Be that dead at the at every level where things are moving within you, and you are fully alive like this at the level which is beyond our dynamic aspect, where nothing is moving. So Satya Devi, like this, you are saying so precious and clear. Yes. Hannah, you are saying, Rajiji, as you instructed, I was trying to leave this by paying attention to something that usually draws my attention. But even then, it has to come from this. This is never lost. It just seems so. Yes, Hannah, it is never lost. But it is so beautiful that you are discovering these things, no? It is very nice. I feel it's a very beautiful space right now. You are saying there is someone. You are saying hello, Rajiji. This is wherein wherein it is a pleasure, honor to be here. Many blessings to you. Thank you. I'm happy that you are here. Michael, you have written finally some. You are laughing a little bit, and you said I did not understand it, but I felt it for a few seconds. You are also writing. I invited Varen Pick from California. She is online with us now. Oh yes, yes. She sent me a message on YouTube live chat right now. Okay, nice, nice. Thank you. It's nice. Steve, you are saying it is so simple and obvious. This wakefulness that is here. It's like a warm glow that is my being. Thank you. Yes, Steve. This warm glow. Stay with this warm glow, all of you. You will never experience any uh, illusions, any effects of darkness, because this light never sees any darkness. You will not feel fear, you will not feel suffering like this. Alice, you are saying, I'm very happy to receive such simple, non conceptual guidance. You are amazing, Guruji. Alice, I feel there is just what is being shared right now is a prasad of my masters, Mujiji, Ramana Maharshi, Osho. It is their prasad which is being shared here with all of you. What I have received from them, you can say in a way. This is how I feel like sharing out of love and gratitude and respect for them. So this is their prasad which is being shared through this Raji. Achala Devi, you are saying beautiful. Even when mind activity is there or action is called for, there is this awareness or beingness behind that. Behind that is vast, empty, non non-defined. Thank you, Raji. Yes, yes. Very nice, Achala, that you can see this also. Very nice. As you all can see now, we have these two options. Either discover what you are in thisness of life, always here, always available, never not anywhere else. Or you can think about it and you can imagine to do something about it. You can imagine to reach here. You can imagine to think that you need to correct something before you can be here, before you can be this. These are the two options we have. You decide what do you want. You decide. Wherein you are saying, I have lost myself. It is very easy to be not this. But pain, grief, others' energy, terror, others' ideas or being. Wherein I think you joined little later and probably you missed that. Maybe you can listen to it or watch it afterward in the recording. There is a recording of this on YouTube channel always. After few minutes, like half an hour after the session ends. When you are saying I have lost myself, it is very easy to be not this. You are, I feel you are too tightly, you know, uh, attached to this idea that you have lost yourself. You will need to give little bit space here and listen what is being shared. You can never lose yourself. What has been lost, what is lost for grief and others' energies is not what you are. Can you dare to discover yourself beyond yourself? That self which is lost. Can you dare to go beyond that and discover your true self, which is always here, which is always now, which is always this, which can neither be lost, which neither can be gained or achieved. Neither you can lose yourself, your true self, nor you can gain yourself. What is lost is a state, only a state of yourself through which you have been living throughout your life and trying to maintain your cool, trying to keep yourself cool, which was not necessary actually. If you could have discovered, which you can discover right now, if you can discover this effortless being that you are, you can allow yourself to be lost in anything and everything. You can allow yourself to be disturbed as intensely as possible, and still you don't lose yourself. What comes and goes is an experience. What remains is yourself, your true self. So, wherein this is what I feel like sharing with you. If you feel anything we can look together now, please tell me. You are saying thank you, thank you, thank you. But this is helpful. Yes, correct so much to do and fix before I can just be. Plus, the body screams and impossible to resist. Yes, it seems impossible only, but it is not actually. And for such a state where you feel it is impossible to resist, and the body and mind is reacting too much, I have shared by this guided meditation. You can say it is called Simple Seeing 3 Steps. It is on our YouTube channel, and you can practice it. It will change many things inside you. It is like giving way to for these energies to be settled or expressed or dissolved in a way. You can say like this. It will help. You can practice that, and it will change many things in you. You will not find it so difficult to stay as yourself beyond everything that is happening, coming and going. I would say you can practice that. Alice, you have wrote something, but it is not clear to me. Please write clearly. You have written when self-recognition will make itself really be recognized. Kind of not clear to me. Please write more. Wherein you are saying, thank you. I must go now. Time difference. But thank you, and I will reconnect soon. It is just the beginning. Thank you for coming here. You're very welcome. Achila Devi, you are saying, I like the easy one. Yes, yes, I know somehow. I feel in my heart somehow, Achila Devi, that you have started, resting more and more in yourself effortlessly. Sometimes energies come and try to pull you out, but it's not that powerful anymore. I feel this. Very nice to see this. Peter, you are saying so much relaxing, a peace. Uh, Thank you. Thank you, Peter. I'm happy that you are here and connected like this. It's very nice. Alice, now you have written that I am waiting for the true to be recognized and awaken. Too long concerned. No further time for the end of me. Alice, why you are waiting? I have already guided you to be here, to be now, to be this. Why you are waiting? I would say don't wait. This waiting is never going to end until you get fully tired. So this waiting is waiting for your energies, for your doing, your thinking energies to be to be fully tired. Then only it will stop. Or you can stop right now. You can give up. You can give up this doership right now without changing anything inside you. Let this doer do what it want to do. But you don't do anything with it. You don't flow with it. Let your mind think that one day you will recognize yourself. Let your mind think and believe that you are growing spiritually and you are going to reach to the end of the journey one day. But you don't believe. You don't move. You don't do anything. You just stay here. You simply don't move. This is end of journey. There is end of journey of this seeker. There is no such thing as awakening or recognition of truth as long as this seeker is there, this identity is there. So if you really want to seek, if you want to know yourself, if you really want to wake up to yourself as a seeker of truth, seek end of this identity, seeker identity. That is the only thing which is going to help. And in this ness, this seeker identity loses its relevance. Even if it is present here, it is not whole of yourself. It is something just as I say, experience happening in this moment, in this ness, this vastness which is here. But in this vastness, you are not the owner of this. That is the only problem. So you cannot own this. This is awakening. Thisness is awakening. Thisness is enlightenment. But you cannot own it. And if you don't try to own it, then you own it. Can you can you understand what I'm saying? If you are ready to dive into this vastness, this ocean of light, then you live as this ocean of light itself. But that will happen only after you die, as a drop, as a separate seeker, doer, thinker. So, Alice, don't wait, I would say. Satya, you are saying, thank you, beloved. Thank you, Satya. I feel we have reached to the end of this session now because I don't feel much energy to share, and also I guess you don't feel like asking, none of you. If at the end anybody want to say something quickly, you can say. Alice, you are saying thank you, immense gratitude, love with all my heart. I also give you so much love, Alice. You know, it is a strange thing to see that at certain point of time during our life, or you can say the spiritual journey, the journey itself becomes more important than the sole purpose of the journey, which was at a certain point awakening. You wanted to wake up to yourself, you wanted to be happy, and then you at a certain point forget completely, and the journey itself becomes more important. And we all become a spiritual seeker or a meditator, and we keep moving in that circle. And even when the awakening is in front of you, we don't want to give up this journey of seeker, of a spiritual practitioner and meditator, you know. Please remember this. Why in the first place you are in a spiritual journey? The more you become clear, the more it will become clear to you how to reach to your end or how to achieve what you want to achieve. We tend to forget. Michael, you have sent love. Thank you. Peter, you are saying thank you for guiding me to this. Lots of love. Thank you, Peter. Okay. Thank you, everyone.